Scrolling through piles of old VHS tapes at a flea market, I stumbled upon one labeled Dive 1987. Intrigued, I dusted off an old VCR at home and sat back as the grainy footage flickered to life. The camera was shaky, capturing the descent of divers into the murky depths of an unnamed sea. Suddenly, the lens focused on a haunting sight, a grand shipwreck lying eerily still on the ocean floor. My heart skipped a beat as the camera panned over the ship's nameplate, the Neptune's Revenge. But it wasn't just the ship that caught my attention. Shadows moved within the wreck, shapes that seemed almost human. As the video continued, the shadows grew more defined, translucent faces pressing against the ship's shattered windows, eyes wide in silent screams. The divers seemed oblivious, engrossed in their task of cataloging the wreck. But I saw it. I saw the souls trapped within, their expressions a mix of hope and despair, as if pleading for release. My pulse quickened with a mix of fear and an inexplicable urge to help. I paused the tape, my room now feeling much colder, as if the spirits had seeped from the screen into my very bones. Determined to understand what I had witnessed, I delved into research, uncovering a tragic storm that sank the Neptune's Revenge, claiming all aboard. Legend spoke of a captain cursed to navigate the seas forever, unable to release his crew from their watery prison. A chill ran through me as I realized the faces I saw were those of souls begging for freedom. Armed with this knowledge, I returned to the flea market, hoping to find any clue that could guide me. The vendor, an elderly man with knowing eyes, handed me a weathered journal. It belonged to the captain himself, with a final entry detailing a ritual to break the curse. The instructions were clear but sinister, an offering of personal sacrifice to appease the sea. That night, I stood at the edge of a cliff overlooking the roiling ocean, journal in hand. As I whispered the incantation, the wind howled, and the waves surged, reaching for me with icy fingers. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was the feeling of being pulled downward, into the depths. When I awoke, it was morning, and the sea was calm. The tape and journal had vanished, but in their place was a single message carved into the rocks: "You are free, but never alone." Now, every time I look into the water, I see them, the restless souls, watching, waiting, forever a part of me.